Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and the countdown is over. This is day zero. Tonight is the September 12th ABC Houston debate. This is huge, and we can be very excited. Get hyped. Today, I just want to take a few minutes to celebrate you. Tonight's debate is probably going to get 25, 30, maybe 35 million viewers, right? There's well over 300 million people in America. It is unlikely that only about 10 or 15% of all Americans are going to watch the debate tonight. And actually, it might even be lower than that since some of the views will probably come from outside the U.S., right? So the reality is, I really want to celebrate you, the vanguard, the political wonks who are paying hyper close attention to this election now, way before the masses arrive. Because I think it's really important. It's important for our democracy. It's important for our citizenship. It's important to keep politics robust, alive, active, energetic. And you, the early vanguard, are absolutely critical of that process. And I just want to celebrate how each one of you has a unique vision of politics. And you see what's happening tonight as exciting and engaging and worthy of your interest. And I really want to celebrate that. I want to celebrate your vision, each of yours unique vision of politics and this 2020 U.S. presidential primary candidacy race that's happening right now. And our energy for it gives it more momentum and brings it to a higher profile and draws more Americans to pay attention to politics. So I really just want to take a moment to celebrate you. And now I want to share my unique vision for what's going to happen tonight, because I think each one of you, when you see what's happening tonight, you're going to see a different thing, right? And this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to see. But I'm sharing this just to celebrate each of our unique visions of this U.S. presidential political race that we're seeing right now. So with that, let me jump right in. So, from the sun-dappled plains of entrepreneurialism strides a lone knight, Yang. He is clad in the plate mail of fidelity. In his right hand he carries the vorpal sword of UBI. In his left he carries a battered yet sturdy shield, double Ivy League acumen forged from, right? He looks across the sky, and winging in from the fetid swamps of Washington, D.C., he sees 4 dragons across the sky. 2 large ancient dragons and 2 dragons coming up behind them. He squints to see so that he can see onto the field, or actually into the sky. And as they draw closer, he recognizes them. First, he recognizes the ancient ice dragon Biden. He realizes that its breath weapon will freeze anyone who is encountered in an Obama-era echo. Next, he sees the next ancient acid dragon, Sanders. He realizes that its breath weapon will blast industries and the wealthy with a socialist acid spray, right? He then sees Fire Dragon Harris. He thinks and remembers she has a scorching flame breath weapon, which anyone who is encountered with this prosecutorial flame will be burned. Only the lawful are not destroyed. Right? Last, he sees Lightning Dragon Warren arcing across the sky. From her breath weapon are bolts, lances of lightning, which, even as they flash toward their target, illuminate her intricate plans, which are etched into her scales. All whose eyes rest upon these etchings are mesmerized. Indeed. Yang sees them heading toward him. He tries to remember the tales of the bards. He remembers the bards' tales tell that Fire Dragon Harris is most likely of the dragons to attack early, and that her attack can be quite devastating. He also realizes that being only a lone knight, he is unlikely to be attacked by the Lightning Dragon Warren. However, if he attacks her, it is likely that her retaliatory attack could be quite devastating. He looks up and thinks and tries to remember what the attack patterns of the two ancient dragons are. And he realizes neither of these ancient dragons are likely to attack him. But he thinks to himself, far more dangerous is the ice dragon Biden. And perhaps this day will be the day where he will need to attack the ancient acid dragon Sanders in order to get practice at attacking an ancient dragon. All right, tonight we are going to watch a real episode of Game of Thrones, and I know it will not have a bad ending. Have a fantastic day. I am right with you. I cannot wait for these minutes and hours to pass so we can see Andrew Yang represent and hold up that Vorpal sword of UBI tonight for all to see. Thank you very much for allowing me to share my unique vision. I know each of you have a unique vision, and when you look at that debate tonight, you're not going to see what everybody else sees. You're not going to just see a bunch of people in skirts and suits talking about dull things. You see that this matters, and I really want to take a moment to celebrate each and every one of you today. Thank you for letting me walk along this cobblestone path that is being paved for Andrew Yang to walk straight to the White House on. All right, we'll see what happens tonight. I cannot wait. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I think we're in for a real treat tonight. Take care.